Welcome guys. Before we start the video, we want to show you something. Yes, this screenshot. It shows that 90% of our viewers have not subscribed to our channel. Your one click will help us a lot. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. So let's get started. Gmail is one of the most popular email clients in the world. However, most people don't use Gmail to its full potential because they are not aware of all of its capabilities and features. So in this video series, we're going to share some tips and tricks how you can use Gmail to its full. The first point is undo send. Ever sent an email but then realized that you made a mistake after you press the send button? We all know that panic of hitting send on an email too soon. Gmail's undo send feature lets you unsend a sent message within a short cancellation period after clicking the send button. To enable this, you just have to go to the settings, see all settings. Here there is an option undo send. Right now it's set to 5. You can set it to 5, 10, 20 or 30 as you like. I am setting it to 30. Just set it here. Scroll down and save changes. So it will refresh. Now it is done. Whenever you send a message, you will see one undo link here like this. So you can click on it and you can undo the send. So the message will not be sent and it will be again reverted to you. Undo send also works in the mobile Gmail app, but you will have to enable it through your desktop version only. Next one is scheduled emails. This is an amazing Gmail productivity feature that lets you send out automated emails. You can't always stay online to send emails, right? That's why the Gmail scheduling feature helps you plan outgoing emails in advance. Just type your new message like I have did, click this button and schedule send. You can schedule it like this if you want, or you can just select the date and time you want. So just pick the date over here and select the timing and click on schedule send. If I want to schedule it on 27, I can schedule it and just click on schedule send. So it will be scheduled. Once you have scheduled an email, you will see it in the scheduled option on your left panel. So once you click here, it will be shown. The number shows that total number of emails you have scheduled. If it is one, then it is one. If you have two emails, then it will be shown as two. To edit or modify, you can just click on this email. If you want to delete, you can directly delete it from here. If you want to modify, click on the cancel send. So it will give your email back in your compose box. So you can just edit it again and again schedule it. So if I want to schedule, it shows the last scheduled time. You can just edit it and schedule the as per your last scheduled time. Next one is snooze email notifications. You are busy at work, you get an email that you know you must respond to, but maybe not right now. Thinking you will get back to it later, you just forget it. That sounds familiar, right? Yeah, it happens with all of us. Gmail's snooze feature will help you in this matter. So no matter how busy you are or how forgetful you are, you can just snooze that email and it will pop up to your inbox again at the scheduled time or scheduled date. So how you can snooze the emails? Just go to your any email you want to snooze. Just click on this. There is an option snooze. You can see it over here. It shows me snooze option. Just click here. It shows me some predefined options tomorrow, this weekend, next week. If I want to use any of this, I can select this, or I can just select date and time. I can again select the time I want, when I want to respond to this email or when I want to check this email. I can just check this and select and save. So it will be removed from here and it will be available in the snoozed option. It will show you in your inbox on the 28th April. Next one is filter messages using emails. This one is very important. When you are getting tons of emails, you are getting so many newsletters, bank statements, some client emails, emails from your teams and everything, emails from your friends and everything. But what happens that some important emails are lost in between them, or you just don't know what to do with them, and your inbox just keeps on flooding with your all the emails and everything. So what's the feature? So like you have, this is my email ID right now, rulebirdyt at gmail.com. Yeah, right? This is my email ID. Now if I want to subscribe to any newsletter, what I can do, I can use the plus sign. So when you use plus sign, Gmail ignores characters after the plus sign, so your emails remains the same. So you can use this like this. So if I want to subscribe to any newsletter, I can use Rulebird YT newsletter at gmail.com. So this email will be directed to me only. It will be received on Rulebird YT at gmail.com. If I want to subscribe to my bank statements, then I can do this Rulebird YT plus bank at gmail.com. Now I want to create one email for clients. My client is having different departments: marketing, HR, accounts, finance, CFO. So many departments are there. I am receiving the emails from different people, but I want to do it, or I want to combine it at one place. I can just use my email as rulebird YT plus abc at gmail.com. So whatever emails I am receiving from my ABC company will be received on this. So I'll show you what I can do. So I am typing this again here, rulebird YT. So this is the email ID. I am applying plus. Now on, I am pressing subscribe at gmail.com. So you can see this. I will receive this email back. See, I have received this email here. So how you can use this feature? So whenever you are subscribing to any newsletters, just don't give your email ID. You can just give it like this, rulebird YT plus newsletters at gmail.com. Or whenever you are giving your email IDs to for any bank or any demat accounts or anything, you just want to create one another email ID for that accounts. So just give it like this. And once you are given email IDs like this, you can use the filter option like this. So if I want to filter my newsletters, I can do like this, rulebird plus newsletter at gmail.com, and click on the create filter. So once you click on that, you will get so many options. So you can just archive it directly. You can just keep it from the inbox. If you want to apply a label, normally you can apply it label using different email IDs as well. But if you have only one email ID, then you can just apply the label here as well, or you can delete it directly. If you don't want to receive any newsletters, you have given the email ID, you don't want to receive it, you can delete it directly. You can mark it as important. You can choose the categories as well. So once you have different email IDs, your all the emails will be forwarded to your email ID only, but you will have different email IDs, so you can use to filter it and delete it or skip as you like. You have probably noticed the little star over here. When you click the star, it turns yellow. The star is a great way to mark your important messages. So you can just click whatever is your important message and you can do it like this. By default, there is only one star option available here. But what if you want to apply it differently? If I want to apply for different clients, if I want to apply for different teams, then what we can do it? So there is a little known secret that you can change this star settings. How you can do that? Just go to settings, see all settings, scroll down to this stars option, and you can use one stars, you can use four stars, or you can drag and drop. Yeah, if I want to use only two stars, then I can just do it. I can do it like this. If I want to use all stars, then I can just click on all stars, and my all stars will be in use. You can see it over there. There are two options. One is in use and one is not in use. So I have clicked on all stars. So my now all stars are in use. Just scroll down and save changes. You have seen that earlier only one star was available. Now if I want to change it, see my star changes now. It changes the color. This is the red one. Keep on clicking the you want. I have this changed. I want to change this. Just keep on clicking and it will be changed. So you can choose like this, and you can organize your emails. If one is important, one is completed, what's this, and you can just use it as you want. So this was the video, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching.